over the last few months, a few of you guys have asked me if I will be starting a PES 2013 Master League series. So here we go. This is it. It all starts here and now. PES 2013 on the PC. I've put a patch on here. I've put a HD turf textures mod. Trying to think of the word there. And some crowd chants and all that kind of stuff. So, you all know the club I'm going to use because it's in the video title, but we'll pretend that you don't know. So I'm going to go with Euros currency here, player development on, classic players off. And yeah, we'll just see how this goes. If you like this series, I'll keep it going. So get in the replies. And if you think it's boring, then we'll stop. So I like your guys' input, you know that. I'm always open to any criticism. I've got thick skin, so get your criticism in as well. But be nice. Right, you know what the name's going to be. Not Fray Bentos. Fray Bentos. He is in management now. He is a football manager. Even though he's going to be in the PES 2018 Become a Legend series as well as a player. We're going to keep that going. Spinning plates here at Chorizo Machine channel. I'm not going to spend too much time in the edit mode. Or in the create a manager mode, or whatever this little segment is going to be called, but right, you know the hair that he needs to have. Yeah, I might have to do a quick edit here, guys. You don't want to watch me do all of this, do you? Even though it'll probably be quite amusing. Oh, look at some of these hair. Look at this Fellaini hairstyle. Yeah, I've decided to edit there, guys. So club team lineup is what I'm going to choose. I know some of you like or would prefer me to start with the Master League original lineup, but I can't. It's too much of a grind. Because the club I'm using aren't a particularly good team. And as you can see there, I've put on the patch, I've put the LaLiga 2 or Liga Adelante. Is that how you say it? So we've got the Spanish second division in this as well. And the reason I've gone with the La Liga side for this Master League save is because we've got all the stadiums for La Liga. Although, with this patch, there are stadiums for other teams as well. It's a brilliant, brilliant patch. And this is the best Master League, in my opinion, in any PES game. So, Mr. Fray Bentos, it's a pleasure to meet you. So, whilst my secretary goes over my schedule with me and tells me how great I am, I want you guys to give me realistic transfers or rather potential incomings and let me know who you want me to sell, because I think the transfer window will open more or less straight away if I remember this correctly. I haven't played this for a while, PES 2013 that is. So yeah, I want you guys to be my transfer scouts or my transfer department. I am not going to make sign-ins that are not your requests. So I need your requests. I'm going to keep them all on a list somewhere. Are you ready? So yeah. But like I say, keep it realistic. We want to build a young team. So for outgoings, maybe think of getting rid of some of my older players. Now, I don't know what this squad's going to be like, and I don't know what Fray Bentos holding the Champions League Winter Ball look. He means business. I don't know what season this patch is. I don't know if it's the 2012-2013 season or 2013-2014. I just don't know. So we'll see. It's Smoke Patch that I've installed, if you are wondering. And yeah, let's have a look here, guys. They're all dying to hear from their new manager, Mr. Fray Bentos. Oh, he's in his trackies. He's in his trackies, look. That's the spirit I hope to install or instill in all of you. Have you got that? Exclamation mark, question mark. So, this is the first 11, guys. I have selected what I think's my strongest first 11 in this 4-3-3 or this 4-2-1-3 system. Miguel Torres is my captain. Camacho is going to be my vice captain because of their stats, because of their team ethic. By default, it had Amrabat as captain, and he just doesn't fit the criteria for me. So I forgot about this. Where is it here? I want to show you guys. Look at I love this dossier, and it tells you a little bit on the player and what fans think of that player, if they're coming to the end of their career or not. I mean, I love how deep the Master League is in this version of PES. Definitely the best Master League from any PES. You can see the home stadium there. That's the official stadium in the background. Is it La Rosaleda? Málaga Stadium, have I said that right? These guys have just joined. So, like I was saying earlier, you are in charge of transfers for this series, guys. You are in charge. And I don't want to be signing or trying to sign the likes of Ronaldo and Messi. Again, I want this realistic. They don't have to be Spanish players. They could be from anywhere in the world. Here are the sponsors. Look at this with the patch. Kappa, Red Bull. You haven't got the weird Konami invented sponsors with the really long names for the companies that sound weird. This patch is fantastic. Here are my financials. You guys need to see this kind of stuff. I'm letting you into the world of Fray Bentos and Málaga here. I'm showing you everything that you need to know. And do you want me to hire staff? Is that a good idea or is it pointless? I never used to do that when I played this back in the day, but maybe it's an idea. We've got a friendly first against Young Boys of Switzerland, is it? So I think in PES 2013, you do get 6 subs in a pre-season friendly, which will be good. So I can get to have a look at a few players here. This episode will just be this one match. I just want to get used to this game again. It's been a while since I've played it. And in the future, the episodes will be 2 matches per episode, as with PES 5 series. Full matches, no highlights. I'll play the full matches for you guys because I know you've stated that that is your preference in regards to how I do these videos. And also, you'll notice the LaLiga presentation because that's what I've selected with the mod or with the patch that I've put on this. So here we go. Oh, I've got the yellow Champions League ball though. I don't want this. Oh, you can hear the crowd chants already. They sound fantastic. Málaga fans excited for this new regime at Málaga, this new adventure with Mr. Fray Bentos, the Uruguayan. Oh, what's that? Yeah, Amrabat. Is that the I don't think it is, because he's 28 in this. I was going to ask, is it the Amrabat that was at Fiorentina and Man United last season, as I'm recording this? Sofian Amrabat? It might be, you know. I mean, he's got a bald head. And Amrabat, that was at Man United and Fiorentina, had a bald head, doesn't he? I don't know. Anyway, this feels strange to play because I've been playing so much PS2 PES of late with Dave. Ooh, but I do like this game a lot. I don't think it's as good as PES 5 or PES 6 even. I don't think it's as good as most of the PS2 era PES games, but it's still very, very good, and it's got an interesting, I keep saying it, a very interesting Master League. And it mixes it up, doesn't it, guys, on the channel, having all these different footy games and that kind of thing. Here we go, am I in? Am I in? No, Charles is starting up front, but Santa Cruz, I think, is my first, or my starting striker, when we get into the season proper kind of thing. This match, it doesn't matter if I lose this 3-0. I want to get fitness into these players' legs, and I want to have a look at 1 or 2 of these players. Horta's in, the right winger. Let's see what Horta can do. I'm just going to smash this. Ah! It's Horta. It's 1-0. I don't remember Horta. You guys are going to have to educate me on a lot of these players for Málaga. I don't remember Horta. I only remember the obvious ones like Santa Cruz, Roque Santa Cruz, Amrabat, if it is Amrabat I'm thinking of. Miguel Torres I know well. That's why I've made him captain, because I had him in my Valencia Master League save in PES 5. So yeah, he's a good choice as my captain, the right back. But anyway, it's 1-0 to Málaga. I love this patch, by the way. Look at it. It's fantastic. Because the pitches by default in PES 2013 are a bit washed out, a bit grey looking. Oh, I was going to say ref is never going to let me get away with that. So, I don't recognise King Charles up front either. Was he any good? The striker here? Oh, Amrabat's in. Oh, he's not in, but someone else might be in. Come on, make a run for me. Oh, what's that? I told you it's been a while since I played this. Way, way too much power. I do like this game. It's good. It's fun. It's PES, isn't it? I flirted with the idea because Dave and I are going to be doing PES 5. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Good tackle. Because Dave and I are going to be doing the PES 5 co-op thing. I flirted with the idea as my other career mode series, my solo one, to play a FIFA game. I can't, guys. I can't play FIFA for more than a match. Or oh no, what was that? What was that? I can't play FIFA for more than like 2 matches before I start getting annoyed. Well, not annoyed, but just a bit fed up, I guess. So I just think PES is I'm a PES fanboy, I think. I went through a stage where I was like, FIFA's amazing, and I didn't play PES at all. But these days, I think I've reverted back to my 2001 Mike, 2002 Mike, PES fanboy Mike. Even though we play all sorts of games on this channel, he's in. Atham. He's in. 4 young boys, but straight at my goalkeeper Kamini. Yeah, this is good. It's a good game. It's not perfect. It's far from it. But it's a very, very good version of PES. It's Charles. It's King Charles. King Charles has a crack, but it's straight at the young boys goalkeeper. The thing with PES 2013 for me, I thought this was the beginning of good things with Konami in regards to the attention to detail with everything. You know, like I was showing you guys earlier, the dossier on every player. Little touches like that, the stadium editor we had included in this. All these kind of things with the Deep Master League. I thought PES were going to, or Konami were going to just keep evolving and improving PES 2013. But then we got 2014, which was just dreadful. And then 2015, which was just bare bones as all hell. Like, all the good stuff in PES 2013 disappeared overnight. That's how it felt. So annoying. Anyway, his Tassoni, I remember him from Málaga. His Amrabat, his Juan Carlos. The reason I don't know if it's the Amrabat I'm thinking of is because he's not a left winger, is he? He's more of a central midfielder. Or a DMF. But yeah, maybe he started his career as a left winger. I don't know. It must be him. Look at that shiny bald noggin of his. Ooh. Oh, I love the atmosphere. This is brilliant. LaLiga is the place to be. Because even in vanilla PES 2013, now I'm talking to you guys as if you don't know this and as if you've never played this game. All of you have played this game, you all know. But on the 360 and PS3 versions of this game, hold that thought. Keeper punches it out for a corner. No messing around. Stefan to take the corner. Out win the header. He doesn't. Horta, the goal scorer here. Alright, let's break. He's got a bit of pace, this guy. What's on? I don't want to hold sprint. Ah, it's poor from me, that. Yeah, Vanilla PES, of course, did have the La Liga license, didn't it? Or some kind of La Liga license, because we had a lot of the Spanish stadiums in the game. Maybe all of them. I'm not sure if it had every one. But I always used to have a Valencia save going back in the day on PES 2013. I had 2 saves. I had a Newcastle Master League with the option file, a fakes at James's Park. But like I said, I had my Valencia Master League and we had the Mestalla in the game and that kind of thing. It was fantastic. Here we go. It's Tassoni. Out to Juan Carlos, who's naturally a left winger, I think, but he can play left back as well. So I'm having a look at him. Amrabat has a goal. Oh, I couldn't get my words out then. I was stuck in between saying Amrabat has a crack and Amrabat has a go, and then God knows what came out my mouth. But that is a decent effort. Coming up to half time now. Probably at half time I'll make 3 subs. Because like I say, I've got 6, haven't I? I'm sure that's... Or I'm sure I'm right in saying that. It is half time. Okay, let's have a look here. Oh, this is fun, guys, eh? That's what it's all about. Having a bit of fun. Yes, I've got 6 subs. It tells me on the top left there. So, This dude's on a down arrow anyway, but I wanted to have a look at him. He, by the way, Fabio Espino, I was looking at his stats. He's our set piece taker. He takes all the free kicks, the corners, and the penalty kicks. Santa Cruz is on a down arrow, but it doesn't matter. It's a pre-season friendly, so let's have a look at him. I remember Man City signing Santa Cruz. Am I right in saying that? And he didn't do anything for them, really, did he? He really went off the boil over time. But I liked him, I think, in his Blackburn days, I'd like to say. But yeah, King Charles is off. Roque Santa Cruz comes onto the pitch. You can hear the crowd applauding. Don't know what they're clapping at, but they're applauding at something. I think there's a cat on the pitch. You can't see it. It's just out of shot. It's the Sony. Oh. Camacho. Camacho's the only defensive midfielder I've got. So I might need to look at a defensive midfielder at some point as well. Miguel Torres. Santa Cruz. Oh, no. I've got to get used to these crossfield passes. I'm not putting enough power on them. I've got to power up far more than I am. Oh, no. Oh, it's the post. Juan Carlos just gets rid. Usually I would turn off the names above heads, but I've left them on, guys, because I don't know the Málaga side that well. Oh. Out. What's he doing? Just get rid. He does. Yeah, and I thought it'd be interesting for you guys to be able to see the player. What was that? What was that? Yeah, I thought you guys would like to see the player names for both teams because... Oh, they got Suleimani, young boys. I remember him. I don't know if this is the 2012, 2013 squad, you know. I think this patch is more recent players. I don't know. Oh, Santa Cruz doesn't do anything with that, really. Yeah, what annoyed me about Konami with this game, though, to be negative about it, was the player nameplates. Just give us them at the bottom of the screen. No one wants them, or I don't, floating above heads. I hated that. I mean, some... Oh, I've got away with fouling him there. Some people prefer it, don't they? Player names above heads. It's not for me. But it'll do. At least we know who's who. Right, let's try the other substitute. Sorry, the other goalkeeper here. Have a look at him. Because it is a pre-season friendly, of course. There's Fray Bentos. Right, Wellington. I remember Wellington, but I didn't think it was spelt like that. Is he Brazilian? It sounds very Brazilian, Wellington. Here's Juan Carlos. I'm not going to try and say this guy's name for Málaga on the left. Not a chance. Santa Cruz coming back, trying to help his midfield out here. I don't want him coming back too deep. I need a striker. I need a focal point. Santa Cruz is still in midfield. This is on a knife edge now. Young boys have been the better side this half. Oh, what a save from the keeper who's just come on. Is that Okocha? I can't remember his name exactly. Right, Santa Cruz is in, but... Oh, he's offside, isn't he? Yeah, he is offside. This is fun, guys. Have I said that yet? Have I said that I'm enjoying this yet? Just in case I didn't. So Benito has come on for Young Boys. It's an unfortunate name for a football club, that. No disrespect if there's any Young Boys fans, supporters watching this video. Disclaimer. I seriously don't mean disrespect by saying it, but yeah, it is an unfortunate. I wouldn't want my club to be called that, I gotta say. Here's someone. Oh, out! Wellington, what a header that was. Come on, I really want to win this first game. It sends a message to LaLiga, to the league, not LaLiga, that we mean business. Málaga, I've chose them because I think it was around this era that they had an injection of cash and they bought players like Santa Cruz, Demichelis, Van Nistelrooy, I think. I just thought it would be interesting, see if we can make Malaga a big club. And I like their stadium and that kind of thing. They got an Argentina-looking kit, which I quite like. So yeah, that's why. I don't like using Barcelona, Real Madrid. I don't like using Man United when I play career modes, even though I support them. I don't like using the giant clubs at all. I've always been the same, guys. I like to have like a medium-sized club. Anyway, Horta for... Can't bring Amrabat back on game. Stop suggesting Amrabat to me. Okay. I need to look into the ball situation for the next episode. I don't want to use this yellow Champions League ball, because the patch has sorted that out as well. We've got all the official balls, boots. So many pairs of boots. Very exciting stuff. Miguel Torres gets his foot in. I like that animation. It looks really realistic when the right back gets his foot in like that. But, oh, Okocha. It's not Okocha, is it? It's how would you say that? Here's Duda. Oh, Duda. Come on, dude. Benito. Just over 10 minutes, or just under 10 minutes, I should say, left of this pre-season friendly. And then we get to the business then, guys. I think you get one pre-season friendly, if I remember correctly, in PES 2013. And like I say, then you get into the nitty-gritty. I don't know if we'll have any Europe this season, or if I have to qualify for Europe. I know at the beginning of the game you select if you want to play European competition or the South American competition. Hey, what was that? I changed the direction on the left stick right at the last second as I pressed pass, and it went out. Well, you saw what happened. It flew out for a throw-in. It's going to take me a game or two to get used to this. And when I do, I'm going to be flying in the league. Maybe. Camacho. So it is Superstar difficulty, the hardest difficulty. And Superstar in PES 2013 is challenging as all hell. Really challenging. Especially the first season in Master League. And I loved it. Oh, I've got that. Keeper. Nothing silly. Nothing silly. Good play from Malaga. Controlling the game. Should be half time. It should be full time any second now. Camacho looks out wide. Oh, it's full time. There we go. It's a meaningless, but it doesn't mean anything. This match, of course, but it's better to win than not. That's what my grandmother would have said. Maybe. I'm talking rubbish already. It's only episode 1. Oh, I've earned a new nickname, El Tiger. Hey, Motherwell? How is it Motherwell up next? The fans will get their first taste of Fray Bentosism come the Motherwell game. Oh, I know what it's going to be. It's going to be a Champions League qualifier. Which... yeah, that sounds about right. I think Malaga did get into the Champions League around this era. Okay. Oh, there we go. I've got the power to appoint all backroom staff. I want you guys to let me know if you think I should do that. And these dudes have been selected for their national teams. I've got lots of South American players here, which is realistic. That happened, and a lot of South Americans choose to play in LaLiga because of the climate, etc., being very similar to back home, and obviously being able to speak Spanish. Let's have a look here. So, yeah, it's 2 Champions League qualifiers to get into the group stages. Look at that. Oh, so next episode will be the first leg and then the first La Liga fixture. Let's have a look. Just double check we're in the correct... oh, it's got the correct standings. Yeah, here we go. Look, La Liga, that is it. They're the teams in La Liga. I was worried I might have been thrown into a different league because I didn't install the patch properly or something. But no, I've installed it properly. I'm a clever man sometimes. Sometimes I'm not. What else do you want me to show you then, guys? Let's have a look at the negotiations. We've talked about that. To keep things realistic, let's say 2 players every transfer window. Let's have that as a rule. 2 players. I won't go crazy selling loads of players like I did with PES 5. So let's say 2 players per window. Or maybe 3 in the summer window and 1 in the winter. Let me know what you'd rather. I reckon 3 in the summer, 1 in the winter is realistic. We're up and running now, guys. So look out for episode 2 coming very soon.